Hello everyone, welcome to Bandits, the show, where I take a look at a piece of art and make a stupid, ridiculous argument as to why some stupid, ridiculous people think it'd be a good idea to either outright ban it, or at least make some good choice cuts. Now today, I'm going to be looking at the horror comedy, There's Nothing Out There. Now, so, this is a film, it pretty much just takes all the tropes of slasher films and, brings them to the light. So it's very tongue-in-cheek. So it hits all the, slasher film check marks. So, it's got, gratuitous nudity. It's not as violent as you may think. There's really only one majorly gruesome death, but it's just so out there over the top that anything else, helps make up for the lack of it. But it'd definitely still be enough to, anger some people, especially in conjunction with the aforementioned nudity. So, yeah, typical horror, So what it'll bug, the moral guardians, maybe hard to say whose side it would offend more, whether left or right. It might be about even, objectification of women, or, what's the term? Perceived notions of hedonism and whatnot. So it's got all the right boxes ticked off. So, anyways, what do I think of this film? This film is hilarious. I went into it, did not know it'd be nearly as good as it was. This was a real surprise to me. It, it's, very tongue-in-cheek. The parody, is very up in the front, so, like films like, Scream, which this came for, maybe 3 years before Scream, or Student Bodies, which I really don't care for that film. I thought, I wanted to enjoy it. It has the type of humor that I normally like, kind of like Airplane, Kentucky Fried Movie stuff. But it just didn't hit me. Just didn't do it well. But this, on the other hand, it feels more grounded. It doesn't have that kind of totally off-the-wall humor. It's just the horror-loving guy making all the observations, and there are a few totally ridiculous things going on. The most totally off-the-ball gag in this film is something that involves a boom mic. That's all I'm going to say about it. But it's great. So yeah, hilarious movie. If you love horror films, you've seen all of them, like the guy in this movie, then you'll probably definitely enjoy this little work. Totally recommend it. And I've mentioned it, I've talked a lot about slasher in this video, but it also has elements of a creature feature. Like, the antagonist is something that comes from space, so it has, a bit of like a night beast vibe to it. If that film were to be a deliberate comedy, which, night beast, that's essentially a sci-fi slasher. Yeah, hilarious film. Definitely check it out. And that's about it. Check me out on Minds, BitChute, Stardust. Link to the description for all those below. And I will see all of you later. Take care, everybody.